Hello, Shauna. How are you? I got some things I got to address real quick, so I am gonna let some people get on because oh my God, I have laughed and laughed and laughed. I can't. So let me know when people, I guess, get on. I'm sitting on my patio doing some work. I've got to get ready to go. I've got a hearing this afternoon, so I don't have a lot of time. But hey, y'all share this out. And anybody that wants to put it on Facebook, please do. Um, I'm going to address some things. But first, I want to say that anything that I say that has to do with the event on November 9th has nothing to do with anyone else. And no one even knew the communications that I was having. And it's just me. And so there you go. Nobody works together. I had some issues. I addressed those issues, and now I'm ready to bring it to public. But first, let's talk about woo, was NJ mad? I don't even want to. How many times did she beat the table? What is wrong? I mean, I swear to God, intervention needs to, like, I don't know. I mean, any suggestions? Like, when your addiction comes to the point that you can't work, it's destroying your family life. She has an addiction to Gina Nelms, an addiction, literally. I mean, it is the craziest thing. And, she's mad because, well, let me say this first. Everybody has a voice. Hey, NJ, knock, 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 knock. Not gonna beat my table because my table actually costs money, so I'm not gonna beat the table. But knock, knock, NJ. Um, why, why can I not have a voice to say that I think that's what I said. I think that you are trying to get money. You don't like it? Hey, knock, 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 knock. I don't give a shit. I can say it if I want to. You want to come to my door and make me not say it? Huh? NJ. Knock, knock. Knock, knock, NJ. You know she's watching. Okay. So, with that said, everybody has a voice. And I don't really understand why she thinks that because somebody else says something, it's automatically a lie. She calls everything a lie. Everything. So, what I want her to do is to get Tammy Never Hillary Lee to actually say that she's not receiving money and that there has been no conversations between Cropper and NJ, and Cropper's not manipulating them. Yeah. Why didn't she come out and say that? And why didn't she come out and say that she's spoken to Gina? And why don't she come out and say all these other things? So it's up to NJ to prove that. I can say what I want. It's not a lie, NJ. Prove it otherwise. Ball's in your court. You're all about that proof. Okay. So I can continue to say it until I see proof otherwise. Because there have been, and again, this is all me. Um, before, okay, let me start here. I donated to the event. So knock, knock, NJ. Knock, knock. You know your whole thing, Miss Patriot Analyst. If you didn't donate, you have no right to ask. Well, I did donate. So let's just go ahead and make that clear. Oh yeah, of course, Shauna, and that's the whole thing. That's why I think what I think. Cropper's over there trying to manipulate them. He's manipulating with NJ. This is all just their crazy psychotic crap. I mean, that's it. I mean, everything she does, she has an agenda. So she can prove otherwise. I can say it if I want, because we all know she's broke. We all know they have no money. We all know they're trying to travel across the United States. Well, isn't it ironic that that whole group is about to go state to state? And that's what they're saving money for. So, hey, group, November 9th event, NJ's latching on. Unless you want her to tag along, I would speak up. Just saying. But I do hope, sincerely hope that they come here. And, I just do. I think it would be fun. It would be absolutely fun. Okay, the other thing I have to address just before I get into this event, which is just me. I have not even discussed this with anybody. Nisa does know that I had conversations, but she has not seen any of this, I do not believe. And so it's just me. Go figure. Just me. Um, but one thing I want to address, knock, 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 knock. Hey, six pack, whoever left there. Six pack. Why you lying? Why did you lie? Hey, Blair said, I didn't call CPS. I didn't call her husband's job. NJ, whatever that stupid, unique, um, trailer trash, whatever she is in Kentucky, her, Patricia Horton, everybody else that came out and said they were on that phone call, and that social worker said it's Karen Materna. Remember all that? Everybody give some hearts if y'all remember that whole fiasco. But they don't lie. They're all about truth and proof, right? Hey, they don't call jobs. They don't do anything. Give me hearts if everybody remembers what I'm talking about. Remember, Karen Materna called CPS on NJ, called CPS on Blair, called Blair's husband's job. I did all these things, NJ, right? And Cropper in a chat with called the court case. Gonna lie on some affidavits. Remember all that? Everybody remember? I just want to make sure everybody remembers. Well, guess what? Y'all heard Blair say it. She skips over the things that she doesn't want to address. Knock, knock, NJ, knock, knock. Okay, do I need to beat on something? Here. Knock, knock, NJ. Knock, 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 knock. Okay. Yes, Shauna, you were in that chat, right? Oh, I did it. Remember? I did it all. Remember? And they were going to, sign affidavits. They were going to do all these things to me because I did it. And then, what is her name? Misty, Patricia Horton, all them get on freaking live videos and say, oh, we saw it. Remember? Misty even said, she did that whole video where, and I'm not going to play all that, but she did that whole video where she showed her phone and how they were on the phone all day and proving that um, that's how they all knew it was me because the social worker said so. Well, I had already called, the social worker. I put that call out. I had already called the job and all of that. But now Blair herself has even said, Karen Materna didn't do it. So Misty, NJ, Horton, Andrea, all y'all, Joanne, all y'all over there, everybody over there, where are you? Where are you? What you got to say about it now? I'd say y'all lied. Everybody lied to crowd target Karen Materna. Isn't that lovely? Why'd you do that, NJ? Huh? Answer a question besides just running your mouth. Cropper, why'd you do that? I know you're watching too. Why'd y'all do that? Why did y'all do that? Oh, but y'all don't lie and y'all don't do these kind of things to people. Remember? Remember? Remember, oh, NJ wouldn't do that. And then she says, in her rant, yet last night or whenever it was, she says, nobody's scared of me. I wouldn't blackmail. I don't, whatever she said. Come on. Come on. Everybody knows what NJ Turner does. And that's a perfect, I'm giving you an example. Hey, everybody over there better listen up. She lied. They all lied to hurt me. They lied. Now, why would they do that? Oh, wait. They could say that somebody told them that and they just ran with it. No, they said they heard it right out of the social worker's mouth. They all lied. They said they were on the phone. They all lied. Every single one of them. Yeah. Is it like Halloween? Knock, knock. Where's your candy? Will you be my friend? It's insanity. Okay, so that's my first thing. Why is there a diversion and nobody's talking about that? Nobody's talking about that. Oh, NJ wants to, focus on Gina and a 501 and the same thing she's been focused on for 4 freaking years. What about what they have done? What about what they have done to me? They all lied. All of them. To the point that they were in a group chat and going to sign false affidavits. And they also crowd targeted me. And I will say it's, quote, my job. Because that is my job. So it's no different than calling my job. They did it all to me. NJ, Patricia, Misty, Andrea, Karen Grimmer, all y'all knew. Cropper, you knew. But you were out to hurt me. How'd that work out for you? How did that work out for all of y'all? I'd say not very well. And if you really thought I wasn't going to get to the bottom of it, y'all are really more insane than I thought you were. So that is that. Any comments on that topic? We'll see what because again, Misty's husband needs to know what's going on. And all this, Karen Materna is not going to do anything legally. Well, guess what? Karen Materna had to get to the bottom of it. I do my research on the front end, and it's done. And all of those people conspired, worked together to hurt me and not only slander my name, but to hurt me and my children through destroying me professionally, which is my job. But, they're the ones that say we don't do that. Well, they did, or they attempted to. And sign false affidavits. Let's all sign an affidavit. If they said it's true, it's true. I mean, this is insanity, and it needs to stop. You cannot do this to people and think that it is okay. You cannot, yes, you have freedom of speech. Yes, you can talk. Anyone can. But when you insert yourselves with your lies, using your mouth and your speech into someone else's life, conspiring to hurt them, whether it's physical or any other way, it is illegal. It just is. That's what it is. So, they have diverted. They just skipped right on over that. We didn't do that. We wouldn't do that. Well, I'm here to remind everybody that they did. And I can certainly do that. Okay, so that's that issue. The next issue is the event. And again, this is me. This is me. Nobody else had anything to do with any of it. But I saw some red flags in that event. I saw huge red flags. I understand other people here, their only issue was that Jim Cropper was speaking, and how could you have somebody like that speak about the Constitution when he does exactly what I just said? He used his freedom of speech to conspire, to hurt, manipulate, and try to destroy other individuals. And that is a fact. So did NJ Turner. So did Misty. So did Patricia Horton and everybody else that was in the other chat that knew all about it. So, yes, I can use my voice, and yes, I can say that NJ is broke. NJ needs money. There is a lot of money that was collected from that event. NJ and those organizers need to prove that she's not doing this to get money. How about that? I mean, they don't have to, certainly don't have to, but I will certainly stop saying it if they prove otherwise. Because that's what I think. All this talk about going state to state, and then how convenient it is that all of a sudden NJ is, I'm not going to say besties, but, and her and Cropper over there manipulating the whole thing. That's one issue. Okay, the next issue is the issues that I had with the event. But for Mr. Cropper speaking at the event, I never would have even looked at it. But I feel the same way. How can you have somebody like that has said the vile, disgusting things that he has said speak on the Constitution? How can you have somebody and another speaker there from the LGBTQ community and cover it up like Jim Cropper's not this person? The whole thing's disgusting. Why should Gina have to prove that she's talked to this one and talked to that one? Where are they? Or why should she have to even say it? Because you got Jim Cropper over there manipulating with NJ Turner right behind it. So it's one thing what they did to me, and that will be dealt with. And I don't want to hear again, why would Karen Pettit, she's not going to do anything because her hands are dirty. No. What was done to me is not acceptable and is illegal and has been done to several other people by the exact same people involved. NJ, Karen Groomer, Misty, Patricia Horton, Cropper. And they all lied. All of them. And conspired together to do it. And I'm tired of hearing about, we don't hurt children. Well, let me tell everybody here something. You hurt me in that manner, it's going to hurt my children. You lie and you conspire to hurt me. In turn, it hurts my children. So for the past like 3 or 4 months, I've been, running around, getting to the bottom of exactly who did what. And I am crystal clear in who did what. And for all those 6-pack that got on that live with Misty, Yes, that's what happened. We were all on the phone. Blah, blah, blah. Every single one of them knew that they were lying to hurt me and in turn hurt my children. It didn't work. And the only reason it didn't work is because I stuck with this freaking disaster on this box and this mess to get to the bottom of it. And people say, turn it off. Don't do it. Well, you can't do that. And I'll say that to everybody here, and y'all know it. You can't do it because if you do that, you don't know what they're doing. And what they do behind, in these chats and everything else, you don't know what they're doing and you don't know what's coming next until they get to the bottom and they can't say anymore and they get caught in their lies, then they move on to somebody else. But if you actually sit back and don't do anything and turn it off, you might never know. I might not have ever known that false affidavits were going to be filed. All this other garbage, that there was crowd targeting going on against to file false bar complaints from people that I don't even have a professional relationship with. I would have never known if I just turned it off. So everybody wants to know why I'm here. That's why I stayed. That one reason, and there were some other people that have been greatly affected, which would be Pam, with people at her door nonstop. We now know who did that. And me and Pam now know exactly what was done to me, planned to be done to me. So, look, you can put out whatever chat you want, anybody, because guess what? Besides, and the people know who they are, besides the people that I have said to them, thank you, and really know that you're real. Other than that, everybody else, I played you like a fiddle. All of you. And I'll name them. That would be Shauna, Jen. I didn't play y'all. Shauna, Jen, Judy, Tracy, and Gina. Oh, and Christina has been a godsend. Christina, I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Oh, Matt. Um, so we're going to talk. We are talking some truth, and that is just the truth. I mean, that is what happened. Did I have to go in chats with other people named Sapphire, McKenna, Marietta, um, all these people, and play them like a fiddle? Absolutely. Until I had what I needed. Really, Shauna, after everything that has happened to you and everything that has gone on, I mean, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you coming forward, because that was the link that I had to have. And that's just the truth. And I will say this, I do not agree with Blair and her vile comments. Everything vile, everything that she says that comes out of her mouth, I think it's disgusting. And I have told her that. I have said I do not agree with it. But I also appreciate the fact that she told the truth. I appreciate Gina for telling the truth, because what has happened to Gina, what has happened to Gina now is because she told the truth about what Cropper was doing to me. This is the result. She's getting pulled in a million directions from her so-called friends because Cropper's over there manipulating. And I haven't even talked to any of y'all about this, but I know it. And it's not okay. None of this is okay. I watched a video last night. And I have nothing to do with any. I hope I said Judy. Let me back up for a second because Judy, I was going through a chat with actually McKenna, and it was very, 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 very ironic that in the very beginning of this, my statement in that chat was, "Watch Judy. She knows exactly what's going on," and that is the truth. That is the truth, and I knew that, and that's when after the truth, that's when I took a chance and I reached out and asked Judy to call me or to answer these questions. And since then, it has been a long, numerous hours of mine to get to the bottom of it. So I stand here for everybody that it has been done to. Everybody. It is not okay. The reason I spoke out to begin with, because after the truce, no matter what the Turners want to tell you that I had a vendetta against Cropper, the reason I spoke out is because I could not let NJ Turner lie and attempt to put Tracy in jail. That's it. It's that simple. I don't even know Tracy, but it's anybody. Anybody. It's not okay. Do we have the best judicial system in the world? Absolutely. But is it faulty? Yes. And it hinges on the truth. And when I see people run around talking about signing false affidavits and they know the truth, that is most disgusting criminal behavior ever, because it